Hey, I'm Morgan, and today I'm here to bring you my March book haul. So I acquired 4 books in the month of March, which isn't bad for your girl. I either buy like 1 book a month, or I'm like, I'm gonna buy like 8 books. But this month I was like, slow your roll, girl. The first book I picked up this month was Caraball by Stephanie Garber. Everyone's been seeing this on BookTube. It came in, I think, one of the Owl Crate boxes recently, the like circus one. I don't know. I'm not subscribed to Owl Crate because money. This book features 2 main characters, Scarlett and Tella, who are sisters, and they've always dreamed of going to this event called Caraball, which is this like incredible show that's put on, but they have a very strict father, and their father arranges a marriage for Scarlett, so the 2 run away to Caraball, and Tella is quickly taken, and everyone around is thinking that it's just part of the game, but Scarlett thinks that maybe there's some things to Caraball that are darker than she imagined, so she has to figure out how to get her sister back. I keep doing this because, like, oh my gosh, this cover's so pretty. It's got a little drop. Boop, boop, boop. This book killed somebody. Ooh, I've heard mixed reviews of this book, but I wanted to formulate my own opinion, so here I am. And then the next book I picked up this month was Perks of Being a Wallflower by Stephen Chbosky. Oh, I just heard the oncoming sounds of like a record scratching and everyone being like, wait, what? So I've never read this book. I know some people had it as required reading in high school. My high school was trash, and we did not have this as required reading, and I held out getting this because I didn't want the movie tie-in edition, but maybe I should have just bought the book sooner, like before the movie came out, and maybe I should have read it before the movie came out. I really, really want to read it. It's pretty short. I can probably read it soon-ish, and, you know, Emma Watson's on the cover, so, I mean, I'm not too mad about the movie. And, like, as far as I've never been a fan of movie tie-in editions, but as far as movie tie-in editions go, this one's not shabby. Everybody knows what this book is about, right? I don't need to be like, this is this. I'm gonna read it soon and my goal is just to read all the books that I, like, have been too, like, prideful to read because they were popular. And then I picked up Another Day by David Levithan. This is the companion to Every Day by David Levithan, which I read about 1.5 years, 2 years ago or so. It stars a character named A, and every day they wake up in another body, and along this journey A falls in love with a girl named Rhiannon, and this is every day in Rhiannon's point of view. I think there's going to be one more book in this little like companion trilogy that shows how A and Rhiannon continue after the events of Every Day. I really, really enjoyed Every Day, and I wanted to get more of this content, and I waited so long to get this because I couldn't find it in paperback, and I have Every Day in paperback, and I like my books to match because that's the type of person I am. The same day that I picked up Every Day, I also got Seinfeldia by Jennifer Keeshan Armstrong. I grew up a pretty big Seinfeld fan. My grandfather really, really loved Seinfeld, and it was one of his favorite shows of all time, and he got my siblings and I to watch it and got our parents watching it, and it's a really comical show in the sense that I can make a Seinfeld reference about basically anything on earth. And while I was at the bookstore, I walked past this one and it was the only one left, and I was like, my grandpa would be rolling in his grave if I walked away from a Seinfeld book. Like, who would I be? What kind of legacy would have been passed on if I didn't buy this book? You know what I mean? Also, I'm really interested because this is about Larry David and Jerry Seinfeld's first conversation about thinking up Seinfeld, and also just how Seinfeld impacted culture, and like more specifically pop culture in the time, so like in the 90s. And I'm really excited. This cover is super awesome, and I'm really, really jazzed about it. So you guys, there you have it. This is my March book haul. Nothing too crazy. I didn't go too overboard. I think that's a good amount of books for myself. I had to show a lot of willpower and restraint this month, but you know what? I'm super jazzed about it. If you like this video, be sure to give it a thumbs up and leave me some comments on what you acquired in the month of March, and if you're excited or interested in any of these books. If you'd like to see more of my content, you can always subscribe. I upload videos once or twice a week, sometimes I forget about a week because college is stressful. But like I said, my name is Morgan. I hope you all have a wonderful rest of your day and happy reading. Okay, bye!